If there's any discrepancy on what we're watching on TV, they win. Whoever's day it is, they are the king and queen of the day.
I think that's a good one because especially if you have multiple kids, they're going to fight. They're going to fight over who gets what. If one kid gets one thing, the other kid's going to want it, and you end up having to get them all the same things. Just a quick disclaimer, I am a licensed MFT, but I am not your therapist. This video is for educational purposes only and is not clinical advice. I will also not be diagnosing anyone. Please refer to the full disclaimer on your screen for information regarding emergencies and ethical boundaries. Hi, my name is Christina Castorena, and I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I've been a therapist for 20 years. It might be interesting to share my perspective on certain trends that are happening within our world.
If you have kids who fight over like where they sit in the car and it gets super annoying and you try to remember like who sat where and like trying to keep it fair, this might help you. So I've just assigned my kids a day of the week. I have 4 of them. We go youngest to oldest, Monday through Thursday. On their day, they have extra responsibilities, but they also get special treatment. So on their day, they know that they have to empty the dishwasher, they have to take out the trash, they have to feed the dog, anything around the house. If I might need extra help that day, they have to help me. But they also know that they get special treatment. They get to choose where they sit in the car that day. They get to say the family prayer. They get to help me choose what we're making for dinner that night. If there's any discrepancy on what we're watching on TV, they win. Whoever's day it is, they are the king and queen of the day.
I think that's a good one because especially if you have multiple kids, they're going to fight. They're going to fight over who gets what. If one kid gets one thing, the other kid's going to want it, and you end up having to get them all the same things.
The point is that we know each other outside of that. I failed at that. Can I please finish it?
And I think this is a really good one, especially with, she has 4 kids. So to rotate and give them a day of the week where they get to sit in the passenger side, take it with a grain of salt, see what works for your family. And the fact that she's coupling this privilege with additional responsibilities, I really like that, because sitting in the passenger seat is a privilege, and she's telling you that, okay, this is a privilege, so you're going to have additional responsibilities. So it's not like you just get to sit in the front. You also have to throw out the trash or wash the dishes. You're coupling it with something that needs to get done within the household. What I also like about that is it kind of taps into getting kids to do chores around the house and teaching them responsibility and teaching the importance of contributing to the household, that it's not just all the parents doing everything, that the kids also need to contribute and do their part around the house. I actually think that's a really good one.
There you go. That's how it's done.
So she did say that the kids are all fine with it, but maybe in your family, if you try this, maybe one of the kids is like really upset about it and, really wants to sit in front, but, maybe they have to wait for their day. This is, I think, a good way to also teach them patience. If they get upset, teaching them how to maybe calm themselves. Maybe it's teaching them deep breathing, teaching them how to self-soothe if they are upset that they don't get to sit in the front of the car that day. I think something to explore too is, what if the kids can't sit in front? Because I know there's a certain age limit and a certain height limit where they can't sit up front. So for those kids, you might have to come up with something different so that they can also feel included. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to talk about that a little bit more, if there's another subject matter you want me to explore.